So let's go ahead and jump into our main topic, the reason why we're here.
So the main topic this week is love bombing versus genuine interest.
Okay.
So we're going to give y'all a quick definition. So according to WebMD, love bombing is an emotional manipulation technique. Excuse me, I ain't even open it. That involves giving someone excessive compliments, attention, or affection to eventually control them. You may not be able to spot love bombing until you're in the midst of it because it may feel like you're being swept off your feet at the start of a new relationship. So, have you all ever been loved bombed or have you ever done love bombing?
I know you wanna get away, and you need time to yourself. Feeling so overwhelmed with problems, seems like nothing can solve it. Know you need a mental break. Well, come on and pull up a chair and have some fun with a couple friends just like you. Oh, this is Aunties and Mimosas. If you come in a little closer, you'll see we live life like we're supposed to. So come on in and join the fun.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Aunties and Mimosas. I'm your girl, Dr. Shar.
And I'm your girl, Miss Lady.
Y'all, this is season 3.
Oh,
We done
let's
made
go
it to
season
3. And we got some new aunties with us today. We got Hear Ye Podcast. We got Auntie Tan.
Hey, y'all.
And Auntie B.
Hey, y'all.
Thank y'all for coming.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
And thank you for the hospitality.
No, for real. This is y'all just went over. and
Okay.
beyond.
Look, the bar has been raised.
Yeah, I feel like we in a trap, but like, come on, like
Yeah.
this is amazing.
Okay. Well, thank y'all so much. So we're gonna jump down into our drink of the week.
Because it's our favorite thing. That's what we got to
Yes, and
start
we
with.
thirsty.
Right.
We thirsty.
So the drink of the week is titled a Hawaiian Mimosa, and it's made with 1 part Prosecco, 1 part mango rum, 1 part pineapple juice, a splash of grenadine, garnished to your liking, but we garnished with pineapples today.
Oh,
So we
period.
will go ahead. You want to do the honors and ring for champagne?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
tasting.
You know, I'm going to go ahead and. All right, there we go.
Yes. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm ready to try this. Too.
Yeah, same. Could look good.
Oh, yes, friend.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Ooh.
good.
I don't know about y'all. I eat my garnish. So.
It's a cherry in there too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. That's good.
Mhm. I thought it was going to be super sweet. It's delicious.
Yeah, it's not too sweet.
I done had like 4-5 drinks already.
Sip,
Yeah.
sip. Okay.
It's real good.
Y'all, we done did something with that one this time.
y'all
Come on
did.
now. That might
Okay.
make the favorite list now. This blackberry crown one that we made with the blueberry lemonade.
Ooh, that was good.
Top tier,
That was
man.
good.
So would have a recipe booklet or something? Because listen.
Me?
Look, friend.
Listen, that recipe book is on its way.
on the way.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
on
okay,
the way.
period.
I be like they're mixing shit. I don't know how to do no drinks.
All right.
It's
Whatever's
on the
back
way.
there.
Strong.
Yeah,
Strong.
This one right here all the
Strong
time.
as a hand,
Strong.
just
Oh, you got a
heavy.
strong hand?
Yeah.
Heavy.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm
You
not
gonna
mad
feel
at
that
it.
drink in a minute. You gonna feel
It
it.
tastes good.
Listen,
but
it don't take long. I start sweating. That's how you know. So we
Not
The
Let's
nose start
because
perspiring.
I get to talking too much. So let's start.
Okay, well, let's go.
all right, so we're gonna get down to our icebreakers. Every week we do our icebreakers with our guests just to get to know a little bit about y'all. So
Okay.
Okay.
this week we're gonna start with your celebrity crush as a kid versus your celebrity crush that you have now.
Ooh.
I can answer the kid one now. My celebrity crush was Sammy.
Okay.
Y'all remember
Okay.
the box?
Yes.
Oh my! I ran my mama's bill.
Oh, she was hot.
Requesting I like back to back. Yeah.
The way you look
Okay.
at
That
Come on,
was my.
Sammy.
Oh my gosh! I
Number
love,
one fan.
I love me some Sammy. Oh,
Okay.
Sammy was my kid crush. But as an adult, that's kind of hard because these niggas be trash.
Oh, not
Trash.
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 You like somebody and then they come out and they diddle little girls or something. I'm like,
Right.
It's hard.
Mm.
Okay, the only light skinned man I love, J. Cole. I love me some
Okay.
Jermaine Cole.
Okay.
Every time he come here,
Okay.
I go see him at all his concerts. Every time he
Okay.
comes, so that's probably my adult crush.
Okay, I can see it.
Okay, so my childhood crush. Now, I just need to make sure this is a judgment-free zone.
It is a judgment-free zone.
Okay. Because
Oh Lord, here we go.
this is before I was a Black Panther.
Mine is too. So
Okay,
it's okay.
Okay, all right.
It's okay.
Justin Timberlake. But
That's okay.
He
He's
spicy
okay.
mayo.
I know.
He's
Well,
spicy mayo.
I don't know. After we saw his little mug shot the other day, he ain't look spicy no more. It looked like straight
Alfie.
mayo.
But this when you was a kid.
Yeah,
though,
this is when I was a
so
kid.
That's
you know,
different.
in sync.
Yeah, with the little
it was a
curls and
different-
everything.
Yeah, that's why we
Yeah.
thought that like Justin Timberlake might have been like half black, but we didn't really know
we
for
know
sure.
He
Just
had
from
a little
Tennessee.
mini fro.
Yeah,
He
he was
just
from Memphis.
Tennessee. Yeah, that's all.
So we was like, okay. So Justin Timberlake back then. Well, I think everybody knows now. Mine is Party Next Door. I
She
love.
like big party and little party.
I like big party, little party, small party, mid party. I just like party.
party.
like party.
I like look. Kendrick said he be playing with his nose.
Oh no,
It's okay.
Party at the party playing with his nose.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I do love me some party. I love me some Jerron. So.
Okay.
Oh, his name is Jerron.
Mm.
Never knew his name.
Yeah, now you do.
Now learn something today.
Okay.
Okay, who's your white man?
Yeah.
I gotta know.
Okay. JTT. Jonathan Taylor.
Taylor
Girl,
Thomas.
Get out of here
From Home Improvement.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not good at white people. So I gotta say, I'm not good at white people at all. But
Now, my crush now as an adult is Aldis Hodge. And
Don't know who that is.
Oh,
Don't
is
know
he
about
actor?
it.
He's an actor.
Yeah, okay.
And he plays on The Closer. Is it The Closer or The Cleaner? I don't know. I just watched. But he's also in the movie with The Rock, Black Adam. He plays the one with the wings. Okay, yeah.
No, I know the name, but I'm just not getting the face right now.
Yeah, so he's chocolate, and the beard is bearding.
I know that's
and,
right.
and the lineup is lineup. The
Okay,
teeth is
come
teeth.
on.
Yeah, that's a combo.
Ooh.
That's a combo.
That man is tall and lean and fine.
Oh, I haven't heard of a
Okay.
problem yet.
There ain't one.
okay, that's
But
right.
yeah, Aldis Hodge. That's
Aldis Hodge. We're gonna have to put
grown
up a
up
picture
crush.
of him.
Okay, I need to see it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
put a picture up, tag him, tell him to come on the show.
I know that's right.
Come on the show.
Mr. Hodge.
Mr. Aldis.
Yeah.
Okay, so my kid crush was Lil Fizz because I love the
Okay,
light
me
skin.
too.
That's a good one.
Look,
That's
I
a good
love
one.
the light skin.
And he used to rap too.
Oh
You
my
still love
God.
light
I
skin.
still love the light
Till this day.
skins because my other one's gonna be a light skin too. Christopher Maurice Brown.
Okay, Christopher.
Oh, okay.
He will be here on Saturday.
You going
Look.
11/11?
I was about to say.
I'm going.
Before the Coke.
Meet and greet?
Because
It don't matter. It
Coke.
don't matter.
But I
It
love
don't
Chris
matter.
Brown,
We
though.
love me some Chris Brown. We
Okay,
love
you
some
want
Chris
you doing a
Brown.
meet and
Yeah, you doing meet and greet?
No, I
Okay,
can't,
so
I can't
if you-
afford the meet and greet.
If you did do the meet and greet, what kind of pose would you do with him?
She'd been to sit on that man's head.
just wrap my legs
Lay
like
down for me,
Christopher. I'd be like, you ready?
Lay down.
and we got the
I would
peace
do everything
sign.
What
else.
time I got?
we, we got the peace sign because we're millennials.
Peace sign with my legs wrapped around your head. Absolutely.
For real. But yes, that and then Chris Brown's my adult crush. So
So, Lil
Yeah.
Fizz and Chris Brown. They ain't too far apart.
the light
Really
skins,
not.
Really
I mean,
not.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
So the next question that we have for our icebreaker is going to be, what is one thing you remember doing in the summer growing up that's not around anymore?
Ooh, I say this all the time. Where are the fireflies?
Oh, in
yeah.
the country.
I've
In the country.
Yeah, I've seen them a few like in Fort Worth at the Botanic Gardens, but they see my jam. Me and my cousins every summer catching fireflies, honeysuckle, catching berries,
True,
eating berries,
true.
stuff like that.
Berries
Stuff-
straight off the bush.
Berries
Yeah.
straight off the vine.
Yeah.
Right off the okay. I didn't even say something. Yeah, berries straight off the vine.
She don't want me to say it.
Just run. It wasn't the berries. Just running around, being a kid. Like, it's first of all, it's too hot. I don't
Yeah.
remember being that hot when
It
we was
wasn't.
I don't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that
It wasn't
either.
that
It
hot.
was hot, but it
That's
wasn't that
because the
hot.
Kids be
ozone layer
scorching
is
them.
Yeah, the ozone is
going
being
away.
eaten
Yeah.
We don't have that
All that
protection anymore.
trash.
So just being like a kid and being able to go, like in Memphis, I live in a street with all my family. So we go to each other's house, this house, that house, and everyone paid attention to you and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You weren't doing that you weren't supposed to be doing. So I remember that. Just
Yeah.
running around fireflies.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, mine's kind of along the same lines. Like I remember like riding bikes and like going to the little corner store.
Yeah, the candy lady house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, go grab
now.
a few things, come back home. You know, you got too hot. You didn't go inside to go get no water. You just drank out the
You
water
couldn't go
hose,
inside.
you know,
You couldn't go
like-
inside.
We not
Yeah.
air conditioning the whole
Get out
neighborhood.
the house. Close my door. Letting flies in.
Yeah, so I just riding bikes. I used to ride my bike everywhere. I was all over Louisville on my damn bike.
All over. All
Everywhere. I probably was close to the highway.
Knew you wasn't supposed to be there.
No, for real. I used to ride my bike to Walmart. I was supposed to stuff.
Walmart. Dang.
Oh,
I
yeah,
used to
you
go
lying.
everywhere on my bike.
That
Me and my
just
bike
25
was.
cents.
Listen.
That part.
Hmm.
25 cents now later.
Everything.
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 You had $1 at the store?
Oh, you
Ballin'.
Oh, you was good.
Oh, you done
was
hit
good.
a
And you
Oh,
get the big ones, not the little ones.
You done got
Yeah,
you
you was
chips,
good.
candy, and an icy.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
Maybe
me
a honey
nothing.
bun
You
too.
good. Now try.
Yeah, they
You
just
can
go
get
kick
Arizona.
you. Can't get nothing.
Not with $1.
What costs $1 now?
You could probably
Oh,
get like
no.
some candies at the front.
I was gonna say a scratch off.
Yeah.
I mean, true. That's about it.
For real.
Imagine me at 7 trying to buy a scratch off.
Girl, they would have gave it to you though. 'Cause I remember going to get my mama. I would get my mama some beer sometimes. And they would just let me have it. You know what I'm saying?
Cigarettes.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Cigarettes, to buy cigarettes. They knew we wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
parent
And
didn't
they
want to
would
walk there.
tell if they caught you doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right.
they knew your parents.
Mhm.
Neighborhoods, everyone knew each other.
Mhm.
So I think for me, and this may still happen, but I haven't seen it. Even when I had a house, they had the neighborhood parties every August.
Oh, like a little back to school.
Yeah, and they don't have them anymore. And I remember I used to go to them because I grew up in Louisiana. And so we used to have them all the time.
Mhm.
Every August, it
Yeah.
was the neighborhood. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a neighborhood
Like block party.
block party. Yeah,
Mhm.
for all the neighbors to know each other, barbecues.
Aw.
Everybody had their grills out in the front.
Vibes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
big vibes.
Yeah.
And then you smell the mosquito man spraying the spray.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that is childhood right there. They don't have it.
Oh yeah, no. No.
I'm gonna go inside for y'all because all
Oh,
y'all was
Lord.
outside. I remember growing up, like being home in the summertime and you watching 106 in Park
Oh yeah.
and TRL during the daytime, and you looking for your favorite videos or whatever.
Yeah.
I
With
remember
old Carson
that.
Daly. What happened to him?
He's still around.
Who
Oh.
knows? But
Yeah.
yeah, I remember
He's
that.
still around.
So that was fun to me.
Aw. No, I used to love me some 106 in
You coming home
Park.
after school,
Yeah.
watching 106 Park
Mhm.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I know we talked about the crushes, Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody used to love some Bow Wow.
Everybody used to
now.
love
Absolutely
Bow Wow.
not.
Oh.
Flag on the play.
She
No.
said everybody but y'all. But me.
But me.
Well,
Yeah, I
Bow
probably
Wow was cute.
Mhm.
He was cute.
And yeah, until you realize he'd been the same height for 20 years.
Crying.
Like you didn't know back then that he was short and corny. You know what I'm saying? You just know
Yeah, he was never attractive to me, but I did like Lil Romeo, and he grew up to be finer.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yeah.
fine then.
Yeah, Romeo look
He
good
finer
now.
now.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Yeah, Romeo do look good now.
Mhm.
All right, then let's get on into our bag this week.
So the Get in Your Bag this week, I am throwing some additional information. We talked about this a few episodes ago, the 50-30-20 rule
Mhm.
on how to save. So the idea of the 50-30-20 rule is to divide your income into 3 categories: spending for 50% on your needs, 30% on your wants, and 20% on your savings.
Mhm.
So what I'm brought up this time is to help everybody, because I had a couple questions about it.
Mhm.
So there's a budget calculator on Nerd Wallet.
Mhm.
You literally just put your total income in there, and it divides it up for you, and then you can like track it out and export it to an Excel to help you budget. Because
Oh,
a lot of people
nice.
can't build their own Excel spreadsheet, but
Right.
Nerd Wallet is really good. A lot of banks refer to it. So I'm going to put the link in our bio to the Nerd Wallet calculator to help some people out.
Oh yeah.
All right,
This
that's a
economy,
good
you gotta
one.
save every dollar you can.
Every penny
Yeah.
you can get.
I promise.
Yes, yes. All right, so we're going to do Get in Your Health. So this month, July, is Minority Mental Health Month. So last month was Men's Mental Health Month. So we're just going to keep it going. Mental health services in 2021, Black people received 39%. Hispanics was 36%, Asians 25%. Adults are more likely to get it are I'm sorry, adults who are less likely than whites, 52%, and then mental health will receive. Y'all cannot talk today. Mental health received services. In 2019, suicide, Black females grades 9 through 12 were 60% more likely to attempt suicide than non-Hispanics, whites of the same age.
Oh my God.
And then Asian and Pacific Asian are the less likely to seek mental health treatment.
Wow.
So make sure that, if you know somebody who is dealing with mental health and they don't really know how to express it, let them know, hey, there's tons of resources out there that can help you. And it don't matter if they Black, white, Asian,
My thing is that a lot of people in our community, minority communities overall, tend to overlook kids and teens as if they don't have feelings and they don't go through things.
Right.
Yeah.
But your kids and the teenagers, they need that mental health also.
Yeah.
They need that support from their family. They need that guidance to let them know that they're doing the right thing. So make sure you pay attention to
They're
your
the main
adolescents.
ones too, because social media is so in their face right now. And so you want to make sure that you are checking on your kids if you have them. You can always look at their attitudes and see a change in their attitude. So just pay attention to them. Stop being on your phone so much.
Right. Talk to your children.
Talk to your kids. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into our main topic, the reason why we're here.
So the main topic this week is love bombing versus genuine interest.
Okay.
So we're going to give y'all a quick definition. So according to WebMD, love bombing is an emotional manipulation technique. Excuse me, I ain't even open it. That involves giving someone excessive compliments, attention, or affection to eventually control them. You may not be able to spot love bombing until you're in the midst of it because it may feel like you're being swept off your feet at the start of a new relationship. So, have you all ever been loved bombed or have you ever done love bombing?
I've definitely been love bombed. We talked about on our 300 episode. Oh my gosh, this nigga had me all over DFW, just love bombing the hell out of me, and I was over there.
Gifts.
Not even, it was his words. You know what I'm saying? Like he was very, you're the best ever. You're great. Like he
ego
really,
stroking.
Yes, he really just had me feeling like I was just like I couldn't be fucked with. And
Sitting on top of the world.
Anyway, but he really made me feel like. So I definitely have been love bombed, but I don't think I've love bombed. Anybody because I fall in love fast, but I don't feel like I gotta tell you or compliment you. Like that's naturally me to do that, but I don't think I ever try to do it to try to control somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that definition of the word control, that's really kind of what stuck out to me.
Yeah.
Because I do think I am guilty of love bombing. I have.
Me too, friend. It's okay.
I'm gonna just be honest. Like I've definitely told men some things that I did not mean. I've told them things so I could try to get them to do what I wanted them to do.
Exactly.
Yep.
I'm guilty of it. I know I'm part of the problem. I'm sorry, y'all.
At least first step is admitting.
Look, I'm admitting right here, I have love bombed before, but I have been love bombed as well. And the dude that I was like dating, he would love bomb me. Like, of course, like B was saying, like, oh, you're the best thing ever. You're the most amazing woman in the world, blah, blah, blah. But then also he was like using like a control tactic of like telling me he was going to do things or like telling me he was going to like get me things.
Those broken promises.
Yes.
Selling you a dream.
Yes, he definitely sold me a dream. And then none of it came to fruition. And then once I woke up, I was like, oh, okay, there's
I should have never been here.
Yeah, no reason to be here anymore. I'm guilty of it and I have been love bombed.
So I have been loved bombed, and it's funny because I wrote some things down in a journal and I went back and read the journal after the relationship was over. And I was like, oh, I already knew he was lying. I already knew he was doing it.
Yeah.
But I just chose to overlook it because it felt so good in the moment. And then sometimes people get into those situations and then they'll unfortunately waste time that you can't get back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you never know, because when some people use that love bombing tactic, they're hiding themselves, who they really are.
Oh yeah.
And then when that mask comes off, you in for a world of trouble.
Whew. Listen,
Yeah.
heavy on the mask.
Heavy.
Yeah. They representatives.
Yeah,
Mhm.
literally.
Yeah.
Or like, they'll love bomb and then they'll do things to make you second guess.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're great. Well, you sure you want to wear that today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little stuff like that to make you like, well, damn. Do I look
Yeah,
ugly?
what-
Am I ugly as
Yeah.
hell?
I look a mess?
Yeah.
But I would rather you tell me the truth than be like second guessing it. Just be like, are you sure you
But
want to wear
it's
that?
the way you say it too and how you say it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Someone could be like, I don't really like that style on you. But for someone to be like, you sure you want to wear that?
Right.
That puts
Yeah.
that doubt in your head. Well, like that, I thought I looked
Right. You
good.
start looking
Yeah.
at yourself.
Yeah.
like,
What's wrong with it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? I look
Damn.
ugly.
I thought I ate today.
Now
Yeah.
I hate to. I
Yeah.
hate tomorrow. I don't go nowhere.
Now I ate tomorrow.
For real, yeah. I have definitely been love bombed by that thick neck. But anyways, but yes, I have love bombed, and it was recently. So,
You love bombed recently?
Yeah, it was recently.
Wait, you love bombed
Yeah,
recently?
recently.
Oh, can we ask for more details?
No.
Oh.
No,
You know, I
because
had to ask
we'll
before
have
we
to
get
talk about it
business.
off camera
Yeah.
because it is mean. So
Oh.
yeah, it's mean.
It
And look at me, I'm
happens.
out here tick, tick, tick.
You
tick,
already
tick,
know, and you know too. No,
Oh, okay. I remember somebody, but okay.
no, you don't know.
Okay.
No, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's not for me. Love bombing is not a good feeling because I wouldn't want nobody doing me like this.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I
It
need
hurts.
to- yeah, it hurts. So
But I feel like you
shouldn't
can
do
love
that.
bomb quickly. Like I feel like whenever I was love bombing, I wasn't like doing it intentionally.
Somebody love bombed me for 3 months.
Mm.
So it was jewelry, gifts, shopping, going out, all
And then he was just a terrible dude.
horrible.
Mm.
Okay, like terrible on what level though?
Terrible as in abusive.
Oh, yeah,
They
it's a
could
no.
disarm you.
Yeah.
Mm.
To let you let that guard down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah. So it,
Yeah.
it was a drastic change. It
Oh,
wasn't like
yeah.
something went from here to there and you were like, no. It went
Right.
from
0 to 100.
real quick.
I'm glad you made it out of there safely because some women don't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And men, if we're being honest.
Honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you continue to talk or date an individual once you have learned that they are love bombing you?
In my
me drink.
situation,
Oh, take a
Oh.
drink. Take a drink. Oh.
in my situation, I had no business even talking to that man. Like he had a whole situation, and I fall into the category where like, wait, ain't no bitch finna spare me.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I
Time
kind
for
of
spare no bitch.
yeah. So
Oh.
I was in my head because I used to not even like you had a girlfriend and I ain't talking to you.
Yeah.
We can't do nothing at all. We can't even be friends.
Mm-hmm.
But he kind of used that friendship as an end.
Yeah.
Like he be like, oh, this my best friend and stuff like that. And so at first it was,
Oh.
she hate him so
Oh.
bad.
Look,
You know
sound
what I'm
like
saying?
me.
So the
You sound
friends
like
always
me.
hate
Yeah.
She
Because
knew.
we can tell. We can
Immediately.
always see it.
She knew.
Immediately. I'm like, oh, I see right through all this.
Right through all the
You're not even
bullshit.
Yeah, wait. Not that you're not even cute.
He wasn't. He like a
What you call him, the gremlin?
Gremlin.
he was.
I got all kind of names.
Look, those be the ones. My names ain't nice.
Mine either.
But it was a situation I knew that I shouldn't even like entertain. And towards the end, he tried to make me feel like I was crazy. He tried to make me feel
You heard
like,
me?
like I
Like your memory wasn't right.
that didn't happen, or you go
But it
imagine
did.
that. No, I heard a bitch knocking on the door. I'm not like I ain't deaf. I know
What?
what that sound like.
Because what you're saying is he was a narcissist.
Yes.
Mm.
And
Big
that's a
narcissist.
real definition of a narcissist.
Big
Yeah.
People be throwing it around
Yeah.
a lot these days, but I know somebody, his picture should be right next to him.
Yeah.
And word him.
He was
Right.
a big narcissist and just trying to make me feel like I didn't know what I was talking about, or trying to make me feel. At the end, I was like, am I crazy?
Am I crazy?
Mm.
Oh,
I
no.
know I'm not. I got all my good senses.
They can make you
Yeah.
feel like that though.
And
Yeah.
so I couldn't even like attempt anything with him because he would just find a way to like try to flip it back, and then he was still love bomb after I found out and knew like this is who you are. He was still
trying to
oh,
thinking that's gonna
you're
win you back.
incredible, You're amazing.
Wow.
He doesn't ever like you, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
Oh wow.
Fuck up.
Leave me alone.
Shut up talking to me.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
Wow.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up. Now that I know, like everything, I'm like, what?
Why are you still talking?
Lie. I just hear like I'm like, okay. Nothing fazed me anymore after that. So
Wow.
yeah, couldn't even have a friendship, honestly.
Yeah, none of that. Gotta
Right.
cut them all the way off, man. It's like you gotta go cold turkey with somebody that does that because you never know when they're gonna be genuine and
Yeah.
what they're doing is gonna
Right.
be manipulating you to get back to that weakened,
Right.
I say weakened state again.
Right.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty
Definitely
much.
want you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I know once I realized that what was going on and he was love bombing. See, I got a manipulative side to me,
Okay,
Mm.
okay.
and I be trying to hide it.
It's
You know,
okay.
sometimes nigga bring it out of you.
It's okay. It's okay.
So, once I realized, and I'm sorry, can we curse on here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
We got no sponsors
Yeah.
yet.
Oh,
Not
okay,
yet.
good. We
Not
bad
yet.
about it. We
Yeah.
bad about it. My bad. But once I realized like what was going on and that he was like, trying to manipulate me and he was doing the love bombing, I was like, okay, so I'm finna turn it up a notch.
Mm.
And I guess we just gonna sit here and we gonna manipulate
and
We're
one
gonna go
another.
back and forth.
And may the best
Tit for tat.
man win.
Huh.
May the best one win.
I can't be going tit for tat because that be pissing me off.
See, but to me, it don't even be tit for tat. It just be you don't woke up a beast in me.
Yes, you
Okay.
got out.
And
I see
I'm gonna out manipulate you, and that's
I
the
see you.
problem.
Okay.
So yeah, it went on for a couple more months after that, and then one day I was just like, yeah, you know what?
I can't do this.
And then also like a new man kind of helped too. So I don't even think I cheated on him. I just think I just went outside.
Went outside.
I just went outside.
She
and
went
found
outside.
somebody. It was just another one just sitting over there.
Just sitting
They
over
may
there.
be sitting there,
I mean, they
Yeah.
be
Wait.
waiting.
Yeah.
But they said don't let your boyfriend miss you out on your husband.
I'm
Look.
trying to tell you, don't let
Look.
that fall you.
At
So, yeah,
all.
nah,
Because
I
baby,
just-
you got to
At
go.
all.
Yeah, I just
Got to
left.
get on up out of there. Mm. How long do you think you can think someone can hold out on love bombing?
Oh, they can do it indefinite.
Mm.
They can do it
You
for
think?
Yes.
As long as they got a victim.
Yeah.
A
if-
willing victim, they'll do it. You're right, though.
Yeah, they can keep it up. I think sometimes they let that guard slip, but for the most part, they can keep it up for a long time.
Mm-mm.
Like my ex, and I say that like it was a domestic situation, but for 4 years, he did not show that side. You know what I'm saying? For 4 years, but it took. So after we got engaged and after I got pregnant, that's when like, oh, I got you now,
Yeah.
and that's when it started. Like,
Yeah.
that's when the whole.
Oh, you thought I was under your thumb.
Yeah.
Mine had me move to another state. Thought I wasn't gonna be strong enough to dip.
Mm.
I came right back to my family. I'm
I don't
like,
blame
I
you.
have a support
Yeah, I
system.
got people that love me.
and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be embarrassed to go
Yeah.
back.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
But that says something about your family because there's so many people like for me, I stayed in this situation because I just heard my daddy in my voice like my daddy didn't like him.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I gotta make it work because my daddy already just told me he wasn't gonna work, and so I stayed for a long time because of pride. You know what I'm saying? But if I had felt like my dad was like, you don't have to stay here and it's okay, I probably would have been a lot better. Being like, you know what, I'm gonna go back to my daddy.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like he do. I really could have if I felt this support. So
Mhm.
having that support is the main thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the support system is something else because, of course, that was tried to use against me. Are you gonna run back to Texas with your tail between your legs? Your family gonna talk about you. You got another failed relationship. Blah 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 blah. Yes,
I
bye.
haven't heard a problem yet.
Yes,
Yeah.
bye.
Yeah.
What?
Excuse me that my mama love me. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that your parents don't love you.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
Sucks to be you. I got
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and they use those words to kind of, hurt you or make you feel like you don't have anybody. But
Right.
you really do. You really
Yeah.
do. And so sometimes you got to take that little licking, though, back from your parents or whoever
Yeah,
because you know
because
they going to talk
they-
about you.
Yeah.
You know they
That
going
was
to talk
my
about you.
situation. Nobody ever said anything bad while I was in it
Or to you.
or to me.
Mhm.
But then when I got out of it, it was like, we ain't like this nigga.
We ain't like
Yeah.
it. We ain't like
Whole
it.
time.
Yeah.
Stand him.
Couldn't stand him whole time. We
But
ain't like the way he talked. We ain't like the way he walked. We ain't like the way he wore his.
He was just ugly. He's just
Call for
ugly.
nothing.
Why your eyes look like
I
that?
think they give you a chance because I feel like sometimes they know like if they say like we don't like him, they put you closer.
Yeah,
Yes.
it really
Like that. So they
do.
be like, I'm gonna let her knock her head.
Yeah.
She'll come back when she okay. But
Mhm.
if I tell her I don't like her, that's gonna make her like it even more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it'll pull away from, pull away. So
Right.
you
But
just
I
try
feel
to
like when
keep
somebody's
it.
that level of manipulative, it's really hard for them to hide it. Like I feel like it probably showed in like some little.
It did, in
If it
my
was even
opinion.
something
Like
small.
I said, it showed.
Yeah.
I chose to overlook it,
Mm.
and I'm like, no, let me give this a chance. Let me do this. Because as a woman, you want to see the best in people,
Right.
and you tend to fall for their potential.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, I hadn't learned how to separate the potential from the actuality.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I feel like now I'm at a place where I can see that if the guy is making strides to what he's saying, he's actually following through with his goals, or if he just talking.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
takes
feel
time
that.
though. In hindsight, it's 2020.
Also,
Definitely
when you
is.
get out of it, you be like, oh yeah, he did do that, or oh yeah, he wasn't about shit. And
Mhm.
you see it when you get out of it. Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes it just takes you to like leave and separate. For you to be like, yeah, that's what it was. That
Right.
was love bombing or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Or, I hate to say this too, but sometimes you ever had somebody be like, oh girl, he ain't shit. You like, well, I gotta see for myself. Like people would tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I know some people like that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
All the exes crazy, and all the exes, they, you know what I'm saying, they got mental problems.
Right.
and stuff
Not they
like
got
that.
mental problems.
And then you get out, you like, oh, she was right. Like,
Yeah,
she was
whole
lying.
time.
Yeah, she
Whole
was lying.
time.
Mhm.
The other
Yeah.
thing that I think of love bombing, I don't know if it would be love bombing, but I feel like maybe our grandparents or great grandparents generation, they had to go through that, and they were love bombed from a young age, like
They were
14,
groomed.
16. Yeah.
Yeah, they were groomed.
Yeah.
For real.
Because I was talking to my grandma, and she's like, "Why I didn't love your granddaddy when I first met him?" And I was like, "Huh? You didn't love my granddaddy?" She's like, "No, but he was a provider." And she said he asked her like 3 times, and at first she told him no twice. And she's like, the last time she's like, "I guess we can go ahead and get married," and stuff like that. So yeah, they stayed, but they also, my grandma didn't graduate high school.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So they didn't have the resources to like leave. Like,
Yeah.
and they was, a strong black woman, and I'm
Yeah.
stand by my man and all that other
Yeah.
stuff. And I said my granddaddy wasn't bad, but he was like a little philanderer. He did
Oh, not a
I feel like
philanderer.
weren't they all?
Not Mr. Earl out there. I just made his name like
that. And towards the end when he passed away, she, of course, she grew to love him and stuff.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like some about these older black women, they are not getting married again.
They sure not.
Yeah.
They are not. They one and done. They like, I'm not doing
For
it
what?
again. Yeah.
Mhm.
My grandpa been dead. I'm 38. He's been dead since I was 7, so 31 years. Think my grandma got married again? Absolutely
My
not.
grandma, she'll have
Listen.
friends, but she's like, I don't want no nigga living with me.
Mm.
Tell me what to do.
Yeah.
I don't want that stuff. So they not doing.
They don't want to
again.
cook for nobody.
Yeah.
They don't want to
Like
wash no
cook.
clothes.
Wash your clothes.
Nothing.
They-
Her main thing, she's like, I don't want a nigga telling me where I can go.
Yeah, what
or
to
ask me
do.
where I'm at. I
Look,
don't know that stuff. So yeah, they.
Oh, I hate when they ask where you at. Oh my gosh.
I don't have that. I don't have those problems.
I'm out.
I'm outside.
I'm out. What do you want?
People be
Yeah.
asking where you
I don't
I'm
have
trying to
those
think.
problems.
I never had
I don't
nobody
have
just
problems
say
no
That's
more.
where I'm
You
at.
said-
Oh, I hate that with a passion.
I just
Ooh,
be
that
like-
burns- that
I used to
burns
have
my
that
biscuit
problem.
When somebody be like, "Where you at? Why?"
Did you send me
Why?
some money?
Okay.
Did you send me some money?
Yeah, you're not here.
Outside.
My Zelle did not ding.
It did
So
not ding
therefore,
at all.
You don't need to know.
You don't
that.
need to know.
Still, like you want to give me a little tithe and offering? That's fine.
Look.
Little tithe and offering.
Look.
Because listen, I used to not care when I had somebody pull up on me.
Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Oh, I was so embarrassed.
No, thank you.
Yeah, he not special need.
You done made me holler.
You know whenever you go somewhere, you know when you go somewhere and they got stairs next to the elevator, and the elevator got the little handicap symbol on it.
Mhm.
He had to take the elevator, no stairs.
Okay.
Oh, he had a wheelchair.
No, he should.
Close.
It would've
He
been
should've-
easier. Yeah, it would have been easier.
It would have been
to
much
maneuver.
easier to
He had
get
like
around.
the little cane.
He had a cane.
things.
He was in a car accident. And this is like our first time meeting. And he was like, "Where you at?" And I was like, "I'm out with some friends." I told him like, "Where?" Because I'm not anticipating nobody. I'm just meeting pulling up.
Yeah.
This nigga pulled up on me, and I was like, and then I'm not.
And hobbled up in there trying to.
You
sorry.
can't even walk up these steps.
I'm sorry. Couldn't help it.
And, like, and I was like,
Girl, and we were all like, I said, I know that ain't him.
And you was there.
I said, I know
Because
it's
I
not
would have
him.
been like, friend.
I said, that's not him. That's not him.
Just keep your head down.
that's
Keep your
it.
head down.
yes, girl, he was in there there hobbling on his good foot, and I was like, "Do not come these steps. I'll come to you."
You didn't want nobody to see.
I didn't even see him. Like this, like we talked a couple times, but like that's like you don't know what I had going on.
Yeah, you
I
don't
been
know.
with somebody else. I could have been on a bid. Like you don't know what I was doing. So
Yeah.
you just pop up and feel like you can invade my space. That was a problem.
Yeah.
You took your handicap ass on.
I would have been like, that's my cousin Jerome.
What the hell out of me? And I couldn't even talk to him after that because I'm like,
Oh,
Yeah, respect boundaries.
yeah, he overstepped
That's
the
all.
boundaries.
That's a
Stepping,
big
yeah.
thing.
And
You
boundaries
could have
are very
asked
important.
me if, you know.
And wait for an invite.
Yeah.
You know, if I want you to come somewhere, I'm gonna tell you like, hey, you should come, or
And
hey,
bring your wallet.
yeah, stop by. You know,
yeah, he wasn't trying to pay for nothing.
sure wasn't.
Oh, no.
I was like, damn, he used to
He got a social
You got
security check.
money.
Leave that man alone.
You got money.
Social security.
Check if you ain't gonna use it. Use it SSI. That's what it's for. Use it on me. Shit, if I'm gonna use it, use it, please.
Yeah, no, that was a
I'm
time.
not.
I hope that never happens again.
Ever.
Oh,
That's why I'm not telling nobody where I'm
my
at.
God.
No.
Yeah, you don't tell nobody.
Mm.
I tell him I'm on the sun. You coming? Burn up.
I got a real pimp answer. I'm trying to fly to the moon. You want to go?
Okay,
There you go.
period. Period.
Woo, child.
So we talked about it a little bit, but if we could all give us like maybe 3 signs that you saw that were to identify love bombing.
Over complimentary.
Mm-hmm.
Good guy persona.
Mm.
The guy who love bombed me, he was really good at looking like a good guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was just
Okay.
like, and then, you know, another thing I think too, like, I think that once you reach a certain age as a woman and you're single, I feel like a lot of men feel like, oh, she wants to be married.
She's
real
easy
bad.
prey. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, she really
And
wants
they do.
marriage.
And
They
you
were
know,
Yeah.
using this against
Yeah,
you.
no, use
we
it against
had
you.
guys that said men do that.
Yeah.
When we were talking about celibacy on the show, they came on and they were like, yeah, men do that to women, especially the ones that be like, I'm celibate, I'm not doing this, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
Oh, they finna prey on you extra
Yeah.
hard.
Girl, in our comments, one of the main things we get is like, oh, y'all single. Or I know y'all single. And then first of all, being single isn't a bad thing.
No.
My boy called us big back and said, we ain't got no husband. I'm big back because I got some money I be eating.
I do be eating. I
Y'all
do.
just pop perks all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
enjoy food.
Yeah.
But no, they use it all the time against us. Like, oh, you loud and y'all single. And I'm just like, where did you get that from? We both have boyfriends.
Yeah,
where
like,
did that
relationships.
come from? And I have niggas who still, like, I got niggas who still love me. What are you talking
Till
about?
What is you
this
talking
day.
about?
This
Look.
Talk about it.
We'll send you money quick.
Yeah, like using your singleness against you. I just feel like one of the things I think with the love bombing is if it may not be a lie, but just overt. It's extra.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm beautiful, but oh, you're gorgeous. You're a model.
Yeah.
You should
They
be-
are,
that's just overt, extra.
yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's when overt spending, when they
Yes.
spend too much or go into debt to try to impress you.
See, I want that.
I don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
Because
Right,
then I
bankruptcy.
feel like you ain't good with money. So then I
Yeah.
can't have a relationship with you because you don't know how to manage your
If I don't
money.
want you, spend it.
Yeah, spend it for real. Go
I don't mind you
run that
spend
card
it.
up.
I don't mind, but don't go into debt trying to spend it, like she
If I
said.
don't- yeah, baby, if I don't want you, spend it.
But I'm
Overdraft.
to
I
the
don't
point.
care.
Goddamn.
Overdraft and account for me.
Nah, what if you
Yay.
find out like all the gifts that he got for you, he Klarna them?
I mean, that's his dumb ass.
I don't care. Pay it
That
or
is-
if you want to.
that
I
is
mean,
his
that's fine.
Because
That's
why?
I mean, you.
if you didn't have it,
Yeah.
don't try
That's
to
my
impress
whole thing,
me.
'cause
Right.
I've come across in my dating guys that have thought that they had to spend extravagantly to impress me.
Mm.
And that's not it. And I would try to give off their persona to people to be like, you gotta spend money to impress me, when really it's the thoughtfulness that matters the most.
Right.
Mhm.
You think they've been I think men have been conditioned to think that like relationship money go hand in hand.
Or women can be bought.
I mean,
And,
that's
and there's some aspects.
niggas
to
can be
it.
bought
Yeah.
too
Yeah, they can.
There's some aspects. To
Yeah.
It. It's like,
though.
yeah.
'Cause they like men with money too.
You
No,
heard
they
me?
call him Big Bro.
You heard me?
You older than them.
Okay.
big bro.
Yeah,
Not
you
big
older
bro.
than big bro, but he big bro though.
But he big bro.
Niggas with money
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
They want to be in that section too.
Well,
Yeah.
holding bottles.
Okay.
Yeah, and they gonna take a picture.
Okay.
Now when they start twerking, it's out of line.
Look, and they do.
And they do.
And they do.
They be throwing them little hips out.
Not the little hip.
Mm-mm.
Crazy.
So how can you tell that it's genuine interest?
I
That's a
think
good question.
if it comes from a genuine like, because even with like influence and contrary, you could tell when the shit is inauthentic. You can tell like when it like you don't really drink that, you don't really like that. So I think if it's like if I did a good job today, and you tell me, man, you did a really good job today. Okay, that's genuine. But if I just
Flip the pancake.
Them dishes, girl.
Them dishes sparkling.
Boy, can't nobody wash like you.
Can't
Sure,
nobody.
yeah,
Woo!
like, like okay, that's a bit much.
Ooh, I can't wait to see how you mop.
Okay.
I'm finna go, babe. I'm finna go.
Make it clean. I'm gonna put it down.
I'm the best mopper ever.
You know, give it
for real.
something genuine.
You get the mopping
and you
award.
You give a compliment that's genuine, then it's okay. But if it's just I'm doing something I normally do, you know what I'm saying, and you just, oh yeah, that's the best ever. I'm like, nigga, come on now. It really ain't.
It's a bowl of
Yeah.
cereal. All I did was pour it.
Yeah,
right.
Just pour it.
Right.
These mashed potatoes just instant. I
That's
just
it.
prepared them. I didn't do nothing.
All
special
right,
to them.
don't do too
I
much.
ain't even peel the potatoes.
Yeah, don't do too much.
Doing too much.
I would probably have to say if it's genuine to me, like you mentioned, the thoughtfulness of it. Like if I can see that, like, you know what, like Tan really crossed my mind today, and I thought about her in this way.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, you know what, you really care about me
Oh, but to her point, the dude that she was like, he took her someplace, and it wasn't for her.
at all.
It was for him to show
Yeah,
her
it was
off.
for him to show off.
I
She
don't
even
like
likes
that.
steakhouses.
He planned for my birthday a surprise steakhouse like dinner
And
with
what's
like
your favorite food?
everybody. I love hibachi. I love
Oh.
Italian.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even like steakhouses like that, but it was all for him. And then I just got mad because like he had everybody come spend this money and then he didn't take care of the check.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No, he took care of the check.
and he told
It was
everybody
all-
to cash app.
It was
him.
all on one check. But then he was like, well, y'all can just cash out me this. And I was like, okay.
I'm like, why would you invite everybody here? Like, you invite my little sister is like 18 at the time, 19.
You ain't gonna be spending
Yeah,
$100
Yeah, I ain't got
on
no
a
money
plate.
to be spending on like, you know, $100 and something dinner. I just thought that it was very, the thoughtfulness was, I wasn't a part of the thought at all. It was all about him.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm.
Yeah, it was very terrible. Big love bomber.
Mm.
Big.
Yeah,
on
he
look.
lucky I can get my lick back.
It's the lick back.
Not the lick
Please.
back. Not the lick back.
I wish I had
The
to.
genuine interest, telling whether or not it's true, is in my opinion is when it's consistent.
Mm.
Like, I know some people can love bomb for X amount of time, but for the most part, once you've experienced it, I feel like you know the signs and then you won't feed into it. But if they're genuine interest, like, oh, it's your mom's birthday or you had this long work event and they sent you food, DoorDash or something like that, they're not, you know, that's something that's more genuine
Right.
that I
feel
would be looking for.
Okay. Let's see. For me, it's just being who you are. You don't have to do anything just outrageous. Just be
Yeah,
who you
be
are.
yourself.
Just, you know, text me and call me, make sure I got home or, you know, whatever. Just the simple things. It don't have to be nothing extravagant.
Because if you give me a video call every night
I
and
don't
then
like
all
it.
of a sudden you stop, and I like it. I like the video call.
Don't
before
call me
bed.
every night.
Yeah.
Don't call me every
but
night.
each person is different.
Yeah.
So then you doing that consistently, and then all of a sudden your
Stop.
pattern change. Oh, was you doing that just to win me over? Was you doing that because
You
I
wouldn't
told
think
But
you?
about
how
somebody else?
How often does it have to stop? Like if he does it every night and then like maybe one night he don't do it and then like he do it and then he don't do it for 2 nights. Is that a flag for you?
Yeah.
Or is it just like he don't do it for one night and then you like, oh, well, what's going
One
on?
time isn't a flag, but doing it repetitively, and especially some people, they'll do it on the same day.
Mm.
I be watching. I probably pay too much attention now, but it's because of previous
Right,
relationships.
you have to.
Be like, every Tuesday, this nigga don't call me till 9:15.
Mm.
Any other time, he call me at 8.
Right.
What be going on
Right.
Tuesdays?
Right.
And I think too, it's like if someone tries to punish or use it as a punishment for you, that's the
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Be
yeah.
like,
mad at you, so I ain't
The
finna call
silent
you.
treatment.
Mhm.
oh, please don't do that. That is so immature.
Well,
I don't like
yeah,
it.
don't,
Yeah.
Well, I'll do
Because
it in a heartbeat.
if you give me
I'm
the
gonna say I will.
I
if
will
you
do
give
it.
me the silent treatment and cut me off, I'm gonna go find somebody else.
Well, and you gonna come right back too.
Mm.
They always do.
I don't spend
They
the block.
always do.
The block be closed.
I do the silent treatment sometimes.
They
but
always do.
It be for me. It be because my mouth can get really crazy. So in order to like, I'm not going to do that. So I need my space. I need my time. But I let you know that. You know what I'm saying?
That's not a silent treatment.
Yeah.
You're
No, I'm quiet.
communicating.
No, I'm quiet. Like
No, you told them no.
But yeah,
You're
you let 'em
communicating
know.
effectively.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody who giving the silent treatment just ain't gonna answer
Just-
calls.
yeah,
They ain't never
text
gonna
or
say
nothing.
Not gonna
nothing.
say like, hey, I need a
Yeah.
little bit of time. I got a lot on my mind.
mhm.
I don't deal with people who do the silent treatment as like a
Yeah.
form of punishment. First of all, fuck are you punishing?
Yeah.
Because I'm not your child.
Yeah, I'm not your child.
That's true.
Yeah,
But-
like no, I'm not
but
doing that.
some of these men need to know. You know,
I feel
if you
that
want
too.
my time, then you're gonna respect my time.
I feel
Yeah,
that.
and you
So-
lose access to you. I get it.
Mhm.
They
lost
Yeah,
access.
you lose that
Yeah.
access.
I'm not mad
So-
at that either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not a block spinner.
Yeah.
Once I'm done, because it take me a lot. I don't necessarily it take me a lot to be done. But once I'm done, I've officially decided.
I've weighed all the options.
Yeah.
The
And so I don't have to spin the block. I don't have to at all.
I will. I've spent the block before. I ain't gonna lie.
on 2 wheels.
Yeah, it might have been on one.
Skirt, skirt.
Yeah, I've spent the block a few times, but it's just not my favorite. I can't say that every time I spin the block, it didn't work out.
When I spent the block, they thought I was gonna come back. But once I come back the second time, it's never the same as the first time.
Oh, yeah.
So once you already ruined that, then you getting to call me. You like,
Yeah.
now you gotta
You get a
stop this
different
shit. Yeah,
person.
you gotta-
That
you gotta
part.
stop. Yeah, because I'm not, nigga.
Yeah.
Now I'm on your ass.
Right.
Everything you do, I'm calling like, yeah, I don't like that. That's bullshit. And I talk crazy to you. So it's up to you.
You
if wanna
don't
deal
get to
with that.
soft me no
You don't
more.
get to soft
Yeah.
me
You
no
are right
more.
about that.
Yeah.
That's
I
Very
don't want
true.
to be with anybody I got to talk to like that either.
Yeah.
Well, don't spin a block with me.
Yeah. That's my
If that's what
thing.
happened. I'm not nice. It's not the same. You can tell it's different. I'm like, damn, you so cold. I am. It's ice.
Very cold.
Like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
Ice
That's
box.
what you get now.
Very
Got
cold.
this ice box
Okay.
where my heart used to be.
Okay,
my
Omarion.
bad.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, Omarion.
I'm so cold. I'm so cold.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
All right, y'all. So I think that was the end of this topic. What do you think, Fran?
Yeah. Yeah. Just make sure you check yourself.
Yes, check yourself for real. Make sure you not love bombing people. Make sure they not love bombing you.
Stop
Take a
doing
step back and you know what Carl Winslow said. Stop, breathe, count to 3.
I don't remember that episode. It was on Family Matters.
Yep. So, all right, y'all. So this week's family, look at me. Auntie's Friends Business. We got Chef Dre. He's a private celebrity chef here in Dallas. He does prep meals and he also feeds the homeless. So y'all can reach him at yourchefdre.com or on IG at chefdre.com. He also gave his number, but hit us up if you want his number.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all hit him up if y'all want some meal preps because he do those too as well. So
Yeah.
I love
Since
it.
everybody's still trying to stay fine. Some are here. Some are getting
Yeah.
this big bag body.
all day, every
Someone
bit
got
of
this
it.
one.
Yep, every bit of it.
that I can. Yeah, for real.
And where can our listeners find us this year?
Our listeners
extra
can find us on Facebook, IG, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, LinkedIn, and Reddit.
Oh, I know that's right,
We got
LinkedIn.
all of them.
We
got all
everywhere.
of 'em.
I
Yes.
promise.
Where can our listeners find y'all at?
Oh, so we're on Hear You Podcast on every single thing. We don't tweet, and we just post on TikTok. So I'm be looking for interaction on there.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
Instagram is mostly where we are.
Okay.
At Hear You Podcast on everything.
And Facebook.
And Facebook. Y'all can follow my personal page if you want looking for the best food in DFW.
Period.
I'm at WhereBebe on IG.
And of course, I am on Instagram only. At Tana Taught You. That is TANNAH Taught You.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. And y'all, they just celebrated their 300th episode last
300?
week. So we're going to take some shots for
For
that.
the 300 episodes.
Thank you, y'all.
We're gonna pass them
You
down.
know
Pass
what?
them down.
Sometimes
Take
being
one
in
and
the
pass it
DFW
down.
area, we feel like we get overlooked.
Yeah, because it's so many.
It's so many.
It's so many.
And we've been doing it so long, and it just feels like sometimes like nobody listens to us, but we know people still fuck with us. And stuff.
Yeah, we definitely have our heroes and hoochies that always support us.
Oh,
Heroes and
heroes and
hoochies.
hoochies.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, cheers, guys.
Cheers, y'all.
Much
More
success.
life. Amen.
Amen.
I'm not a good shot taker, y'all.
She finna burp.
Ooh, I like ugly faces too.
Oh man,
It's flavored.
and it's
It's
rum.
not bad.
Okay, that's good.
It's mango rum.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Okay. See?
I feel like summertime.
Okay.
I'm trying to be on somebody's pet show.
Okay. We go outside and pop it for
Yeah,
a
not popping.
Look at these clothes. Oh shit! I didn't hear. I feel like taking some off.
Okay.
Oh my God. Well, y'all, that's the end of this week's episode. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Thanks. Bye, y'all.
I know you wanna get away, and you need time to yourself. Feeling so overwhelmed with problems, seems like nothing can solve it. Know you need a mental break. Well, come on and pull up a chair and have some fun with a couple friends just like you.